Mixter is my favorite place to create music. I truly value the encouragement of our community, and I love it when artists build upon my works. They make me sound better than I ever could alone. Sharing with others has opened many opportunities for me. Thank you, CC Mixter.
Alright, hey, what's up everybody? This is Agasicles Stamus, aka Game Logic or Game Log IQ, as some choose to say it. Welcome back for... What in the heck is that? Oh, okay. That's the game. I was like, what is that extra underneath my my webcam port? And I was like, oh, well, that's the game menu. So, welcome back for another episode of my gaming diary. I'm trying to get comfortable here. We're going to be getting started with some Total War 3 Kingdoms. So this is a return to the franchise for me after a pretty long layoff. The last time I really actively played was Total War Rome. And I have Attila and the Warhammer game, but I haven't really played those much. So this is the first time that I'm coming back and really getting in some game time with the campaign. So, Lost Navy, thank you so much for the host. I do appreciate it. I don't know why you gave me something to troubleshoot and check out, because I don't know why Moobot, my moderator bot that I have, didn't announce that in the chat. But the alert did go off, and I think, well, the audio alert went off. I don't have an overlay that pops up for that on the waiting to start screen. So, but thank you so much. I do appreciate your support. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to do a couple pre-flight audio checks just to make sure that I've got voiceover commentary coming out in the live stream. I think the audio mix balance is pretty good because I haven't actually changed anything, so I just need to check for a glitch. But other than that, we'll be getting started here in a few moments. Okay, so it looks like everything is 5x5, so we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Now, I played this game for the first time earlier this week. It was, unfortunately, on a night where I was just plain exhausted. But the other big problem is I keep looking for conventions and paradigms to be the same as they were in Total Rome, and some of these things have changed. So I was kind of actually disadvantaged by fixating on looking for structures and components and UI elements that I was expecting to be exactly where they were in Total Rome and presented in the same way. But in a lot of cases, they're actually not. I spent some time going through it kind of in my head over the last couple of days, and I think I have my head wrapped around what some of those changes are. And we'll get a chance to find out tonight. Flight time tonight is probably going to be just around 2 hours for the live stream. I'm going to connect up with some friends on PC tonight and probably try and play some Apex Legends for the second half of the live stream. And I may break the live stream and restart it so that the YouTube export is in 2 separate files, but we'll see how things are going about that time. Now, where I am strategically in the campaign is I currently have this livestock farm within the Chen territory under siege. And you can see, oh, that's as far in as the map. You can see my guys bivouacked out around there. One of the things I'm struggling with is understanding what all the different alerts are. I didn't entirely understand them. I also don't know how to clear them, which I generally like to do because those alerts make me feel like there's something I'm supposed to do. Which actually was the case before when I didn't understand exactly where the build queue had moved to. So that was a little aggravating. And I don't know what it is, this thing. Once the tax ladder is unlocked, raising taxes will increase income. But okay, so maybe what I need to do... Oh, I can't unlock it, though. I think that's an alert that's just gonna... Let's first assign characters in your faction to ministerial positions. So... One of the things that unlock spy slots for your faction. This game is incredibly busy and complicated with a lot of tactical options, which is good. Now, okay. So this is Cao Cao. This force is inside an enemy zone of control and cannot move. Attacking the enemy is its only option. Okay. Oh no! So, okay. I thought I had just kicked off. So what I want to do...
And consider which tactics and units are best suited to each battle.
Now, surprisingly, despite the fact that he significantly outnumbers my force, 3-2, I'm actually predicted to win this fight. So what I'm doing, just because, I mean, I would win, but I would take a lot of casualties. So what I'm going to do is... what I've been doing is starving him out. Turns. I still have 5 turns until surrender, and I have there are 2 barricades.
No mercy.
And I think that was the last thing I needed to do this turn. Now, what I have done is I've left the actual town undefended, so... Now I have 1 rural tax collector, increase local tax. Okay, so that's in progress. That's the land registry office. Okay. Now, Assignments, Chen Commandery. So she's my tax collector, so I think that's fine. I think what I need to do... raise an army. Now... so she's already assigned, right? Can I tell that she's assigned as the tax collector from this screen? Because otherwise I don't know how you can prevent dual hatting someone. The only thing I don't like here is it's not... I can't readily tell that... like, I think this guy is the son of my current head dude. Retinue deployment characters. Alright, so I need to go back to the town. I need to look at appoint assignee. So even though I really wish the game would tell you who's assigned to do what. That's Lady Bian. So that's fine. I guess I just need to manually make sure. I don't know what this 2 is. Cannot be deployed as a general. You lack required resources to recruit this character, okay? Now here comes the problem of, you know, what makes the difference in who I recruit. Some of these guys are higher level already. Some of them have different skills. So in this case, I'm going to try and recruit Jawa. I don't know how to pronounce these names. Jiahu Yuan. This new force will be raised, blah, blah, blah. Now, do I have to... So I guess I can't recruit any of these, actually, if I have to pay that cost up front. No, he has troops already. It's not even letting me select him for confirmation. Okay. Preview retinue. Well, that's bad. So, do I have the ability, though, to just... So in Rome Total War, you could just recruit troops without necessarily having a general and have them commanded by a captain. That doesn't seem to be the case. Now they have infantry captain, militia, archer militia, and archer militia. So they do have troops, right?
I refuse.
Oh, is this the... Hold on, is this the guy I'm fighting down here? Ugh. You do not know this army. No, don't do that. Declare war on the Yellow Turban Rebellion. That's great. I don't understand where these guys are.
Impossible.
He's garrisoned. Left click to select the general. I can't command him, which makes sense. So what about that dude? Is he right? Is he in the town? Garrisons are bound to settlements and cannot move. Okay, let's try this. If I come all the way, if I slew the map down here. Yeah, that doesn't move him anywhere. Chen Garrison, how is that different than?
No.
He doesn't come up as a Chen Garrison. Double left click to initiate diplomacy. I feel like some of these systems are just not as intuitive and transparent as they used to be. I just want to know, is this guy in the town? Now, this is the kind of stuff that was, when I was playing earlier this week, when I am tired and sleepy, this is the kind of stuff that just drives my brain underwater, and I start falling asleep. I'm trying to learn the town system, and I'm just trying to validate that these forces are actually in the town, so I know and understand whether or not I can leave the town with just them defending it, or if I actually need to send a general back. Garrisons are bound. I mean, so he's got to be in a settlement somewhere.
To make way for spring, the earth must first be cleared.
And there's the livestock farm and the farmland. That's a different dude.
Diplomacy provides you with more tools to help further your...
Okay, thanks. Shut it. Okay, that's great. Now how do I... Okay, so now I'm out of the diplomacy menu. So okay. So he's clearly got to be a different guy. So, but I don't understand why he doesn't come up as... Maybe he doesn't come up as a unit or faction because he's over here in this area that's under fog of war. But he does come up here. Okay. Han Empire. I gotcha. Okay. So I think I just need to end the turn. Reform choice pending. What is that? This was another thing that kind of boggled my mind the other night. Yeah, like I just don't get it. Foreign envoys will enable more trade agreements and stronger commerce. This one available trade agreements unlocks those buildings.
The absence of people is indicative of China's sickness.
Okay, so those are things that there are prerequisites that I have not met. So this is kind of, I guess this is, I dislike that they're called reforms. This is really like your your science tree or research tree. Just call it that. Okay. Okay, and they just accumulate with the passage of time. Ugh. Okay, I got you now. Okay, so now we can end the turn. Man, there were so many factions already. Uh-oh. Oh, is he coming out to fight? It's not that... Oh, wait. So this is that other guy who I thought was inside the town. Frack. So that means Chen is undefended, right? That's what I don't understand. So first of all, let's do a quick save. Oh, he's coming out. Yeah, because I'm actually defending and he's on the attack. Well, I'm definitely not going to retreat. Definitely going to fight him. I'm just trying to see what options I have. I mean, diplomacy is the generals of this army to handle the enemy. I kind of wish I'd negotiated with this guy and maybe gotten him to join forces since I'm strapped for cash so much and I'm having a hard time recruiting an army. Start battle, delegate, retreat. I did a quick save. So I'll just fight him.
So long as fortune shines down, we shall know glory.
Stay hopeful. Let us see to this rabble together.
I seek harmony. Your words portend chaos. Battle awaits.
So a big step for me is getting my head wrapped around what is the strategic game in this. I think I'm getting to that point. It's like I said, it's taken a while because there's things that I expect to be the same way they were in Rome Total War, and some slight changes since then. Same way they were. Man, the Twitch low latency is OP. It's causing me a bit of a problem. Because now I have to be really quick in between hitting mute on the mic, getting my headphones off, and checking the audio on the monitoring PC. So let's go ahead and start talking about some of the tech that's being used to render the live stream tonight. I am playing on what I refer to as Desktop 2, which currently acts as my primary studio PC within the Geek Command Center. Of course, it is also an Uber box, so it, even though its primary responsibility is being a streaming PC and handling video editing, it is also kitted out to handle VR and PC gaming. Oh, didn't realize I needed to manually hit the go button there. Whew, that's a big army. Now, can I see... So I just have no idea where on the battlefield he's actually going to come from. Now, this is the actual town. Now, this is only my second real-time battle here. Game looks great, though. I'm so happy. There was a lot of misunderstanding about what this game... Oh, is he not even necessarily on the battlefield? His forces are listed as being back over here. Reinforcement. Oh, frack. So the equalizer here, he might have reinforcements when I don't. I mean, I don't think I really need to change how my forces are deployed. I mean, well... So I tend to always take like a 3-prong attack vector. So I could deploy forces out here on the wing. And that might make that attack approach a little bit easier. So let's do that. So let's put these guys over here. Nicey. And let's put these guys over here. And then this will be my main force. So let's designate these guys Task Force 1. And these guys Task Force 2. Toggle group, toggle guard mode, formations, and toggle mount. And then my main battle group will be these guys, Task Force 3. Now the question is, how do I want to play this? Do I want to feint with these guys out on the flank? I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to sally these guys forward and make them think this is the main force. And when they get pulled over here to this side, I'm going to swing the picket fence with these other two forces and close them up from behind. Let's see if that works. Now, can I do a game save? I should be able to. I should be able to save mid-battle, right? I'm not seeing a save option here. So we'll start the battle. There seems to be no save option. That's kind of bunkus. That means basic controls, advanced selections, control groups, army controls, advanced controls. Oof. That means... Okay.
Look out! Enemy reinforcements are here!
Flip. That's what I was a bit afraid of. So... Now the other option I have is I can have these guys approach through the trees and remain hidden. I'm not sure which I want. One other thing you can do is you can get so many things going in a Total War game that you get yourself overwhelmed with how busy things are. Oh, those guys moved up quick. Alright, these guys are marching forward. Where are the reinforcements? I worry about those. So, I'm going to let him come to me. So I think at this stage he doesn't know about these guys out on the flanks. He doesn't appear to have any cavalry either. Light axe infantry. Zunyu is, so here to date, when it's predicted that I'm going to win, I'm not going to get involved in like a personal challenge. So what I'm going to do now is, where are my guys here? I'm going to have them attack these guys. So one of the things in the Total War games is they have this, these guys are still maneuvering, so I'm going to hold position there. I think these guys are going to get surprised. I think I need to go ahead and bring my full force to bear. Nope. Not going to duel you. Oh, I've got ranged guys who are attacking now.
Ready! Our general needs our aid.
Now, what I worry about and what can really trip me up here is, where are they? Are these guys routed? Then let's charge them. No. Where's Force 2? Bring them in. Or actually, have them attack these guys. Alright. Let's get them. What can screw you up is...
What deeds will you write today?
One thing that can
The
screw you...
odious fool and his endless prattle.
One thing that can screw you up is your general can be taken out in this game, and that can completely skew the odds. Like, you can be...
Look the enemy run, Craven.
This can be a thing that, you know, you were supposed to win. These guys are retreating. Let's, No. Why are you fighting those guys? I can't tell if there are any more enemies there. Okay, so these guys look like they're being routed now, so now it's just a matter of I can go ahead.
You are weak. I will crush you for this insult.
I don't really need to be super tactical at this point. Now I can just bring my whole force to bear and crush the enemy.
The enemy warriors are running.
Although I don't entirely understand like how they're making their selections of like who they're attacking. Oh, are these fools coming back? Yeah, that's sometimes a problem that you can have is forces will run and then they will get their gumption back up. Okay, I just want you guys to attack them. The rest of you guys, let's restage.
How many have you killed? Not enough, I think.
Oh, how witty. How very witty.
Oh, no. Cowards. They freaking pulled out of range and then... All of these are their ranged troops, so I had some guys, some axe infantry lose morale. Yeah, and they're running. Oh, whoa. No. Flock. I don't want them to attack the spear warriors. I gotta do something about these range units, though. Even I'm confused what the heck's going on now. These archers.
Enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Yeah, I need to put down this uprising right now. Kill the general. Kill the general. Ooh, map is scrolling slow. Kill him. Oh, kill the general. This is what I really worry about, is I worry about these archers pulling out of range.
The enemy general is fallen.
Good. Kill the archers. Get rid of the archers. You need to just run the archers from the battlefield. Because they are the ones that will really stand off at long range and kill your general. And then, it's like I said, your tide of battle can turn in a very bad way. I have a second group of archers over here, making my life difficult.
Ready to ride.
I need them to kill them, and I need group 2 to kill them. Do I have...
The enemy warriors are running. Ah!
And it seems like I'm taking an awful lot of casualties. I need to really end this. I don't know. I don't understand why with the general dead they are not just packing it in.
Cavalry, mount up! Show no mercy! Fight! Blade, prepare!
Oh, these guys are sticking around and blasted spear warriors. So now I am splitting my forces up. I'm having Task Force 1 take one set of archers, and Task Force 2 take another set, and then I'm trying to focus Task Force 3 on these spear warrior guys. Yes, thank goodness. Yeah, claim victory. Rematch, end battle. Let's end it and decide how to disposition these forces. Defender Cao Cao, attacker Zhang Yu, Lei Lai.
It could end no other way.
Oh, hey, thanks so much, Clone Bro, for popping into the live stream and for the follow. I do very much appreciate it. So, Moobot did. Moobot tends to act a little faster than my player.me overlay, and there we go. Got the alert. Thanks a lot, man. I do appreciate you. We'll give you a little audio fanfare here for the follow. Okay, now I gotta decide what to disposition, how to disposition these troops. I'm not getting the mouse over pop-up anymore. I guess I will seize the supplies. I don't know. You captured troops. Deployed, lost remaining. Since I've captured none, I think that's pending my decision on how I should really recruit them, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take their supplies.
Seize everything. My influence grow.
我不会与你为敌的。
You gave trade ancillary trade requested by Liu Dai. Non-aggression pact. We received payment from Liu Dai for 400. Their strength compared to yours is inferior. You don't seem to pose a real threat to you. Yeah, but I don't know. My approach right now for diplomacy is going to be, unless I see a reason not to make peace with them, I'm just going to be diplomatic about it. At this point, there's no... I mean, I am vastly outnumbered when you just look at the sheer number of factions that there are at the start of the game. So if I can keep people friendly until they become bad actors, I'm going to go ahead and accept... And I'm not giving anything up. Right, we're going to trade, which I could stand to benefit from as well as they could. We'll agree to not attack each other. I don't have enough of a sense of the map right now to understand which of these factions like borders on territory of mine. And he's going to give tribute? Heck yeah, like why would I not do that? Attitude, consequence, improves.
足下才智，与我暗合。
So one of the things that's different here from
The
between...
war for China's spirit will require heroic generals
Ruh-roh.
to lead the charge.
So
and
now,
inspire
do
others
I...
with their
I'm a
deeds.
non-aggression pact. We didn't make an
Generals can
alliance, so
be
I don't think I
drafted
have to...
support your armies or strike the enemy directly.
Yeah, I don't think I really care about that. The siege progresses, but our assaulting forces
The absence of
grow weary and
people is
spluttering.
indicative of China's sickness.
Shall we call on them to help? I don't think... I shouldn't still be laying siege to this livestock farm. Oh, it looked like he brought all his troops out. I know in Total War, sometimes a force could sortie out from a place you had under siege. And then even after you'd won, there would still be a force inside. So I don't know. So the question is he about to pull a rope-a-dope? I'm going to go ahead and call for the reinforcements. We can get in difficult times. I think I can close that. That's one thing, I don't really know how to scroll these alerts. I don't understand if this is just if there was a third one down here, if it would be a light gray and it just alternates colors for contrast. And these alerts,
Attack!
what? Oh, attack. I just want him to level up.
Special rare weapons, armor, and horses can be taken from defeated enemies and will grant great advantages to their new owner, as well as increasing their satisfaction.
Late summer is a bittersweet kiss from a parting lover.
Kawa? Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is, rather than invest in a special weapon, I'm going to increase his flexibility. Okay, and that does consume that point. Right, none of those are his skills, right? Like, you can't put skill points into this stuff. And I'll just apply it. So I think that's that. View in-world characters. Okay, so we can go ahead and close this. And I've got another alert here. Okay, this is because I just finished contested commanderies. I guess that's just telling me that I got work to do here. I knew that already, thank you. Now, so what's confusing me is this thing, which I've had under siege.
Cut them down!
I don't really have enough money to recruit anyone.
Today!
If a battle looks like it will fall in your favor,
So it's going to starve out in Fortress. Yeah, see, this dude is still left.
Concentrate on more pressing matters.
What? Right. Casualties are low. Ugh. Well, I said I was going to starve them out, so I'm going to stick with that. I got to remember to save this thing, too. This is another game where failing to save in between... He's only got 302 troops. So I took over 300 casualties in that battle against the main dude. Definitely not going to break the siege. I'll just continue to starve them out. What is all this stuff? Attacker reinforcements. Right, because I queued those.
The absence of people is indicative of China's
ancillaries gained. Diviner. Okay. Character developments. Oh, this is like the old... Okay. So in Rome Total War, these would come up like in the lower left-hand corner, and they would be results notifications from the preceding turn. So I picked up a person of merit. Currently visiting our lands, and we should not hesitate to engage the most promising to our service. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know how to engage him. So,
A warlord must be skilled in politics if their faction is to thrive. Maintain stability amongst your generals and court nobles by keeping them satisfied or banishing dissenters that threaten your rule.
So hopefully that alert is still there. Let's see. Okay, so this dude, Gujia, is in the area. So this guy, he'd cost $1,000 to recruit. So, I mean, there's just no picking him up anyway. But I'm going to leave that alert up there, so maybe I can come back to that. Buildings. Construction complete of the tax collector. Okay. So you can... I mean, I'm going to go to Chen in a second here, but I'm going to leave that up so I just become accustomed to allowing that to be my queue. Right, that I don't care about. I can't do anything about it. And that I don't care about. Character ranks gained.
The sun shines a light, revealing
have been awarded
both
new ranks
truth
because
and corruption.
Okay, so he just went to level 4, right? So I can now get rid of that. Now I've got this thing under siege. I think that's fine. It's just... So I guess it looks like I could set this thing to just save every turn, which I'm going to hold off from doing for right now. And then also gives you the ability to save to the cloud. Let's go ahead and end the turn. More diplomacy. Book of Changes. The hell is that? Oh, that's the ancillary. Oh, okay. So this I didn't understand last time. You give him the Book of Changes and a diviner, and we form a coalition to fight mutual enemies, and we get a payment from him of 700. Oof. He is my superior. Man. I hate to be dragged into a fight by that guy, but now there are only... Their strength compared to yours is overwhelming. Now I'm even with this guy. So what this is telling me is that I'm like the number 3 guy right now. I don't really know. So if I'm the number 3 guy, it's highly unlikely that he is going to take me on in a direct toe-to-toe fight. Because he knows that would just give him a lot of attrition and would put Dong Zhu in position to come after him thereafter. But allying myself with him also, I mean, that creates a very powerful faction. In fact, maybe one that's powerful enough to topple Dong Zhuo. And I'm getting paid, and I only give up some ancillaries. I don't even know what a Book of Changes is. Man. It seems like strategically this makes sense. But I'm going to reject it.
如你所愿吧。
Because I just worry that if I get pulled, if the only thing he would want to do is, I mean, as the number 2 guy, he's clearly on the war campaign.
Some of the finest roads in the world. The best routes
Oh,
are through
I didn't know that
central
was my
China,
wife.
and traveling along them will
I've got her
hasten
running around
your
being the
movement.
tax collector. Okay.
Meditate on summer's passing. Do not mourn it.
Food, resources. So that's good. It looks like it does some degree of auto-saving on its own. So, like I said, I'm committed to just starving these guys out.
Mercy. Show fury. For order.
Now, part of my question is, so the town itself. Now, I already built that. It's giving you an option to upgrade it. Like, this screen I just really don't understand from the old settlement administration. So it puts it all here. Land development, tax collection. Those are the only things that are unlocked. But it doesn't give you the... So you can't upgrade it right now. Tax collection. Still not entirely clear. You can upgrade it, but for... Okay, I guess that's just telling it to upgrade. Oh, that's for that. I guess that's it for right now. Okay. Ancillaries gained. So we picked up a bodyguard. Now one thing I don't understand is I don't know what's driving that. Like, I don't know what causes you to gain ancillaries. Character developments. 3 people of merit. So, okay, and then leaving that notification up, it doesn't persist across turns, so there's really no point in doing that anymore. If I can't recruit a guy, I can just go ahead and clear that alert. Yujin.
Your family is the base of your power. Take care of your generals by guiding their progression.
Family and generals. So I can recruit Yujin, Sentinel Enforcer of the Law. Let's go ahead and recruit him. Okay. Oh, okay. So I have not given out additional assignments yet. I don't know exactly how that drives cost, potentially. But let's move... okay. You click it. It's locked until you reach the faction rank of King. Can I make him Chancellor? Which ranks a second Marquis. I thought I was already a Marquis, though. Maybe I'm a third Marquis or something now. Duke. Available commanderies for this character to administrate. Okay. So that's court. It's weird to me how the family tree is... It's interesting they put the court up front. Your family tree is secondary. So is Cal's song my... Make heir, marry this character to another. Who's this guy? Is he dead? Okay. So is this guy my father? I wish they would tell you what your relationship was. Like I said, I didn't even know that she was the wife.
The absence of people is indicative of China's sickness.
Make my heir. So these two were just born. Okay, and Cal P is designated as the noble. Who is this? That's a boy? Why is he not the heir? He must be from an earlier marriage? So weird. And these are the nobles. And then this view... can increase your power at no financial cost. Okay. So, I don't know. Did all this happen before the game actually started? Oh, this game is so complex. Excuse me. Okay. So I just brought this dude in. Now, in Family Tree, it said... but I don't... Okay, so you can't marry him off to another. Can I... call back General? Seems like I can't marry him off. Could make heir. Can't do anything with him yet because he's not of age. Adopt or marry. I can't do that either. Okay, well, at least I know those options are available there once they open up. Okay, so I recruited him. New capitals have been established. The Han Empire has made its capital in Bohao. I guess. I don't know what the heck that means. Yeah, I know you're concerned that I have low funds. just want to dismiss that alert, and I can't. Okay, now we're getting new game saves every time, so maybe stop doing my own game saves. Okay, so we're just going to continue the siege of the livestock farm.
Wipe them out!
Turns remaining for surrender is 2.
Crush them!
Okay, so I called in reinforcements. I guess those reinforcements won't present themselves until and unless I actually go into real-time battle. His number of troops has decreased by about 100. Just continue starving them out. Do I need to do anything with the town?
Managing a commandery means ensuring there is enough income, food, and reserves, that public order is stable, and that your population is growing.
I can't
All this must be balanced for your faction to thrive.
Really can't afford to recruit anyone right now, so... And the whole reason I only had one assignment was only one position was available for assignment, so that's fine. What is the town working on for an upgrade? That's got 2 more turns to upgrade the administration office. Okay. So I think that is fine. Let's go ahead and go to the next turn. So this is the only thing, I wouldn't even necessarily call it a problem, but with Total Wars you do get these turns that are like nothing active really happens, which is fine because it can also it can also get old if you're constantly wrapped up in a fight like every single turn. Declared war on the Odai. You said more informed when you're seeing telling people join your court what has been found who fits your needs and they await your decision. What? Okay. I think it was just saying, since I recruited that guy last turn, that this is just the alert that recruitment went final, I guess? Right. So that's done. There's nothing for you to... I wonder if... when there's something for you to do, if it's brightly lit, but if there's nothing for you to do. Can't raise taxes. Now, one thing I need to consider is, do I go ahead and launch? Because I feel like once I take over this livestock farm, I believe that's going to increase my...
Attack!
I believe that's going to increase my income, and so I wonder, in an effort to avoid bankruptcy, do I go ahead and launch the assault instead of waiting the 1 turn to starve them out? And I'm really not certain what I want to do. I'm going to stick with starving them out.
Cut them down!
So... How many turns does this thing have left before the upgrade start? Whoa, what is that? Oh, that's the livestock farm. So I've got 1 more turn for that upgrade to complete. That's also, I think, gonna... Yeah. That's gonna increase revenue as well. I think I can ignore that. I can't recruit anyone or raise any army, so... I guess that's going to be that. See if I made the right choice. Oh, did he get got tired of being starved out? Alright, fine, dude. I think what I need to choose to do in this is not call in the reinforcements, because they shouldn't be necessary.
We shall remain steadfast before any foe.
Really?
They will cause anguish no longer.
Come, Fury! Carry us to salvation this day!
Oh no, I think these are my generals.
In victory, our ambitions are realized. Let us go!
Now, I don't know... I don't know what these little meters are. Or why some of them are circled in gold. Don't know. So we're going to keep the main body of the force together this time. But I am going to deploy them all to the right flank. And have them make their approach down the side. Winter battle. It's such a waste of life. Just totally unnecessary, dude. Like, you could have just nobly withstood the siege and then... Now there should be a way to change how they are facing, and I don't remember how to do that. I don't think that's it. Man, there was definitely a way to do that in Rome Total War, and I just don't remember what it is. This is one way to do it, but there was a specific command. Okay, Tiger's left claw.
Our comrade is under attack!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really? Alright, well, I'm not gonna expend all the troops. Let's go ahead and get a limited number of units up there. I'm just trying to commit from sending all my forces in. I'm gonna break off a group here down the left flank. Oh, did somebody... Oh, no. Okay.
Look the enemy run, Craven!
As always, the problem are these stinking archers. Let's make them oh no! No, I want to make these guys Task Force 1 and these guys Task Force 2. Go ahead and bring them up.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
Yeah, get rid of these secondary archer formation. What is going on here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's finish them off. Yeah, the unfortunate thing with archers is, like, you just can't let them go. Well, that was some quick work. We only lost 19 troops, and I will go ahead and claim victory in the battle. That just wasn't, like, I don't know why you would do that.
Another step towards order.
Gain a little cheddar. We will seize the supplies again.
We shall enjoy the spoils.
Whoa, 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 what is this? Settlement captured, livestock army. Sack and withdraw. Who is this dude? The yellow turbans? Why is he a hero? Cow General. This is kind of like, I don't want the argument today. I don't know that I want to farkle around with these guys.
Impossible.
He doesn't have that many troops. He might just be running through. Alright, ancillaries gain, Zhongzi. What the heck is that? Satisfaction, retinue upkeep. Alright. Character developments. People of merit. Let's not recruit one of them right away, since I just almost launched myself into the hole with the last guy I recruited. Buildings, construction complete of the Rural Administration Office. And so this is one thing I don't understand. It seems like it's overlapping alerts or something. Like there is no more livestock farm.
The absence of people is indicative of China's sickness.
Well, it says I can still attack them. Like, I don't understand. Like, I already decided to sack the thing. And why is it still listed as an enemy? I guess the bad thing is by electing to sack it, I didn't actually occupy it and take it over. So I just ransacked them of all their goods. But they could still potentially be an enemy stronghold. I didn't really think through that. If I continue... flip. And it started the siege counter over again. They only have 34 troops. Yeah, but if I just leave it, then... So I don't... First of all, I don't understand why this livestock farm is a whole territory in and of itself. Still listed as part of the Han Dynasty, or Han Empire. Now, did I gain the financial... I think I gained the financial benefit of sacking it, and now I guess I could turn around and And capture it again? Like, I don't really understand the point of that.
So long as fortune shines down, we shall know glory.
Interesting, so it looks like the load times
You
are
speak
proportional to the number of
earnestly and
troops,
inspiringly.
which I guess makes sense.
Now look to battle.
Either that or it's just
Storm these walls. Take this
that
city.
area is still kind
Let
of
them
in memory.
vanish.
Since I just engaged on it. Okay, so this time let's go with more of my standard.
Make ready!
Three-prong deployment. Gotta remember to designate those task groups though. This is task group 1,
Cavalry!
task group 2,
Horses, stand ready!
and this can be task group 3.
Heal yourself!
Go ahead and start the battle.
Ready to ride! Double time!
Bring one up there.
Cavalry!
2 come up behind this orchard here.
Blades ready! Move out quickly!
Nothing but archers. Why don't we... So right when I get to the edge, I am going to bring them to a halt. And just try and use them almost as a decoy.
Wait!
Stop it there.
Cavalrymen!
A comrade is being attacked.
Nope, go get them, cavalry.
Show them justice! No mercy!
Bring them in from the flanks. Now,
Swordsman!
can I back up? Formations, toggle mount, toggle fire at will, service mode. Oh, wow. That was over rather quickly.
My tactics
The enemy's
were
defenses have fallen, and now those that cower inside await judgment. You may occupy or sack the settlement, among other options. Each will leave it in a different state, with its own consequences and advantages.
Yeah, I guess I should have, I didn't read the tutorial all the way and didn't realize or think about the fact that just sacking and withdrawing left it available. Let's go ahead and occupy it.
taking the settlement.
Interesting, so the Yellow Turban guys backed up. Banner Wars raised and Kakao marches. Support from the people. Livestock farm completed. Now, that's what I needed to do to get it to add to my turn-by-turn revenue. Okay.
Buildings here are still damaged from the recent siege, and will need to be repaired before they are useful again.
Okay, so I have a mission to construct a building. I don't think I need to keep that notification up. Right. I did not realize that was an actual mission that I had been given. Oh, okay. You guys ought to be friends. I'm paying both of you. Some more Zhuangzi. Brown Thoroughbred. Okay. And they want you to construct a building. So... What? A rebellion has spawned in this commandery. Prepare your defenses, muster new troops, or move armies into position.
I cannot.
Yellow Turban Rebellion. Damage building and rebellion mustering. Okay. Now the question becomes, how do I want to proceed about this in an orderly manner? Well, my first concern is... this is a thing that I find a bit problematic, is... where are all my troops? Court, diplomacy, reforms, records, treasury, faction summary, support from the people. So I got that. Oh, we got a reform pending. Alright, let's continue moving down this foreign envoy chain. Stronger commerce. Sino-Roman embassy, which unlocks some buildings. So let's do that. Now, like I said, what I really want to do is so my question is, okay, and there's Cao Cao. I guess that's how you can kind of see where your armies are. Yeah, I'm coming for that farmland next, buddy. As soon as I get my stuff together over here.
I return. Summon my advisors.
What? Any arrows indicate force? Why? So why is the balance of power? I don't get that. Okay. I still don't totally entirely understand, how do you garrison a town? Alright. What I need you to do is I'm going to put this,
No mercy!
I'm going to put this uprising down right now.
Show fury!
Right click to attack. Right.
For order!
So I think the issue is that it takes me a turn to just ungarrison them from the settlement. So that's fine. So then what I got to decide is what I'm going to build.
Gaining full control over Commandery means you have all the resources within its counties, plus the income from its population and the capital's districts.
So I would have to recruit someone here. I do need to recruit there because it's undefended right now as far as I can tell. I just really worry about all the warnings that recruiting and bringing on another general creates a new retinue and that drains resources. But it still needs to be covered. So, Man Hang. So if I go ahead and... it just really bugs me that you can't just recruit troops.
Unify in one direction.
So now he has... Right, so he's got those as what? Oh, I guess this is saying if I wanted to recruit additional troops, so I don't want to do that now. Mobilize and await your command. Army raised. Okay. And that appoints another general. Alright. So, this is what I gotta look at. Right click to garrison the settlement.
I am at 1 again.
So now, the other warning that I saw said garrisoned elements can't move. I think the reality is that guy that thing that I had clicked on wasn't actually a troop I could control anyway, so yeah, see, that almost doubled my financial drain per turn. But like I said, I had to put something there to defend the town. It was just completely uncovered. Now, the only thing, I can't upgrade that. So this says I can upgrade. So this is the town. Like I said, I can't upgrade it yet. It's got this thing, the land registry office, which I can't upgrade yet. And I can't upgrade the admin off. Or can I? Read it out, read it out. This one is not read it out. So you must upgrade your settlement to a small city in order to construct this building. Okay. Repair 375. You definitely need to go ahead and do that. So it's repairing that, and then I need to recruit an army to garrison here as well. I have a third general, so I may leave him behind after this next battle. So that's the town, outlying buildings, and then these two smaller areas. I'm really struggling to understand exactly what the hierarchy is of settlements.
My ambition is coming to fruition.
So that's under repair. That's damaged, but I'm not occupying it, so I can't do anything about it. I'm going to hold off to the next turn to raise the army, because, well, in order to do that, I'm going to have to recruit a general as well.
To arms! Attack!
So it's not actually letting me launch that. Right, so it's just saying that the farmland is still in the Han Empire's possession.
Like spring, I will renew China.
准备好，与我
Oh, hey, Ouch Potato, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I think you followed my previous channel under CO2 Games or under Agasicles, so, and I know that we follow each other on Twitter, so I definitely appreciate you swinging through and clicking me with the follow as I get things restarted here, thanks to Twitch not re-enabling my old channel, which is fine. Gave me a chance to clean things up and take a slightly different approach to how the channel was set up, so Hopefully you're doing okay tonight. If you're still hanging out in the room. Yun Shao has declared. Oh snap! Flark. Man, I didn't think. Well, I guess I gamed that poorly. So he's coming after me. I guess his reasoning is you either consider that the number 3 guy is your primary threat, and either you go after him to take him out, or you leave him alone. And it looks like he decided if he takes me out, that will give him the resources he needs to go after Dong Zhuo. Great. I'm not anywhere near prepared to fight. I'm just trying to reclaim my own territory. I'm not anywhere prepared to fight a major conflict. Offers us a trade agreement and we will receive payment. Sure. I need all the non-hostile relationships I can have right now. I gotta deal with these.
War is declared. As another power takes up arms against you, teach them justice.
I don't know that I can teach that dude justice. Third boy has been born. Cao Cao and Li Bian kicking it like rabbits. Great. Ancillaries gain eavesdropper. Noble birth. War declared, and war declared on me. Treasury is actually positive now. Funds are low, but we're in the green. What is her issue? Oh, does she have a yes. She has some skill points that can be applied. So we got about 20 minutes of flight time remaining in the live stream, and then, like I said, I'm gonna probably break the stream. I gotta set up multiplayer comms at this workstation because I don't have those set up, and then look at potentially meeting up with some buddies to play Apex Legends. So what are we doing here? So she, I don't know. Oh yeah, so these are all unlocked, right? So if I increase followers, or give her some additional things in her retinue. What does that do? Okay. So that now makes him part of her retinue. Okay. And then I guess I can also give her the Book of Changes. Gotcha. So these are actually buffs for different generals. Okay. And then she still has a skill point. So let's get now. So yeah, once you already have them, they can't, it doesn't look like they can be increased in level. Alright, so she just needs to gain an entirely new skill. So let's pick up mobility for her. Magistrate, because she's my actual tax collector. Apply it. And we can close her out. What is this dude doing? Weird. Armies.
The absence of people is indicative of China's sickness.
Man, what is this? Okay, alright.
I would browse their
Okay, good. That's the main thing I wanted. I wanted some type of queue where I could just automatically go through and kind of scroll through all of the maneuver units that I have available. So that is good. And I guess that notification is just telling me that I have a new unit available. Okay. And then, yeah, that's telling me that I still have area contested. So I gotta step away for a split second, but I will be right back, like literally within moments. So let me put you guys on the BRB screen and I'll be right back. Okay, so one thing I'm not liking is I don't understand why, no. I don't understand why this thing is, getting out of Cal each race. So it looks like that's about where I should be seat height wise. I hope that's right. Oh! Woo! Position him. Ah! Let's go, let's get it back. Didn't quite see what track this is. That would have helped. Some Steam alert popped. I think I got an achievement or something. This feels like Nürburgring. Go, go, go. All is not lost. Might have to restart this too. Almost caught some fresh tire there, buddy. Yeah, let's just restart this. I must have Okay, so the HUD components are not horrible. I'm not really watching the speedometer anyway. Kinda gave that guy a shove there. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick it back up. So these friends I might potentially play Apex with are not online, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. Now, Total War is something that I would definitely kind of play all night, but I think it might be good to take a break and just play something else. Like I said, I've had Apex set up for a while and haven't actually had a chance to play it much. So I believe I've done all of my... I don't have any other assignments available. There's already an army there. So what was the issue here? I have to upgrade to a small city. Bureau of Banditry. I don't have the money to upgrade this. Really what needs to happen is I need to get my military forces situated properly first before I can start dumping money into infrastructure. I just finished repairing this. That's the next thing I need to do is raise an army here at the livestock farm so I can leave it undefended and use Cow to kind of roam the countryside. So in the meantime, I think what I need to do is I just need to attack! Casualties low. Why is this dude inciting a rebellion? I guess he was hoping... I think unfortunately what he did was he just incited a rebellion at this livestock farm. Maybe not knowing that I was actually garrisoned there at the time. Just to totally have him surrounded. So not cool. He's got 1 unit of archers. I'll tell you one thing, they have made archers absolutely dead. Oh, he's got a camp. How do you have enough time to set that up? But I can put people all around since I control the territory, I guess. Alright, so I am going to break down into 3 forces this time. So... that's a long... one thing is, that's a long march. That appears to be a shorter distance. But then we will be coming from the tree line. Okay, so left clicking doesn't place them over there. Alright. I'll take these 3 guys. Now, he'll have line of sight on these, and that might be okay.
At last! Our reinforcements are arriving!
What? What reinforcements? Okay, let's go ahead and march right into the town. Keep forgetting to designate these guys as different hot select groups. These guys will be control group 3. Whoa. What archers are attacking? I cannot... so he's putting them up defensive. These are swordsmen. Ooh, why can't they? What? Why aren't they attack? Okay, now they can attack.
Our men are running! The spineless cowards!
What? Let's bring group 2 in. I don't like how I used to be able to rotate the camera up. Oh, is that their general in here? Ooh.
Die!
You need to go
Shut
ahead.
up and die.
You need to go ahead and commit your primary force.
Our men have been discovered.
It's alright. There's still enemies in here? Yeah, okay. This may not work out as well as I'd hoped. he has committed all of his forces to this side, which is good because he's leaving these other vectors undefended.
Our general needs our aid.
I guess I'll just head for the town center. And I'll have them attack that group. This group is almost down, actually. We just needed to... I don't want them to attack the tower. Just go ahead and head for the town center. You guys too.
Our warriors run, craven dog.
Who's running? I mean, maybe one of my forces is one of the units. I mean, this should just be a rout. I mean, he only had like 100-something troops. I don't really part of my problem is I don't really... so those are towers. Yeah, go to the town center.
Come on, surely you can do better.
I dearly hope your blade is sharper than your wit.
Oh, is that a general?
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
He's trying to get to the town center to rally his troops. Oh, what's going on there?
Battle! Swordsman! Destroy them!
Yeah, so really I want to be able to rotate the camera up, but I seem to not be able to change the angle on the camera, which is a little... Oh, there it goes. That's better. I just want their general, like, defeated. And I don't understand why it's so difficult to kill him. Kill this dude. And I thought we would win if we just occupied this town center.
Does battle wear you out?
I mean,
Is that your best?
it appears
Come
like we have
on,
control
try
of it.
harder.
Seriously, kill this dude!
Our men flee the battlefield.
Now, do we have to destroy... I mean, one of the things that's going to hurt is if I... So I have... What the heck? I shouldn't have to destroy every one of these towers. I think you can take control of these entry points as I did here. Where's that other... Do I no longer have...
The enemy warriors are running. Ah!
Yeah, I know. Task Group 1 is no longer under command. I think because their morale broke, which I don't completely understand. The troops there running.
Cavalry, attack!
We're occupying the town center. Like, I don't really... This should have been declared a victory. I feel like this should have been declared a victory a long time ago. Now you've effectively chased them out of the settlement. These guys are still here. This is what I don't understand. Do I still have...
Warriors.
Kill them!
In melee, exhausted. Oh my gosh, dude, like... Do I need to commit more troops to destroy that guy?
Blades, ready!
Our men are running. The spineless cowards.
Bows! Release missiles!
Oh. That might make a difference. Is he running? He's running. Now, don't go after him. Who's this other dude? Kill...
Rain down death!
Run! Craven!
Okay, so we spooked him finally. I'm struggling to understand what victory can do. Okay, finally. I guess it's I had to chase both generals on the battlefield. Just claim victory, dude. Don't hang out letting more troops get killed. That took far more casualties than I was expecting.
It is just as it should be.
300 troops lost. I'm gonna execute him. Well, he's clearly not a pacifist if he just incited all these guys to
It
riot.
will serve as a warning.
I can't have rebellious uprisings. It's ridiculous that we lost 315 troops, though. Just to kill 106.
May they remember my mercy.
Ugh. Really didn't like how that played out. Well, that should be the end of the turn, though. Eavesdropper and bodyguard. I think that is a wrap for that turn.
Restore harmony.
I can't tell if he has any moves left. I guess he
Let us
does.
draw up plans.
Stay fixed.
So right, so I can't, so there's no additional assignments available. I don't have money to raise an army. I haven't raised an army at the livestock farm yet. And I have no money to really invest in infrastructure. I think that's the end of that turn. So we'll go ahead and roll the wheel. Spin the wheel. Are you kidding me? It's one dude. Fine. Oh, I should have gotten a quick save. At least I got one from the turn before. So that's interesting. So did the dude from the Han Dynasty flip over to join? Looks like that's what happened. Very elaborate scheme, seems unnecessary, but just in case. Alright. And remember to put them in control groups.
Cavalrymen! Knocked and ready!
Start the battle.
Cavalry! Run! Master! To attention, archers! March quickly!
This is so foolish. I guess he's angry since I executed that dude. Is he literally one unit? It is literally one dude. Like, I don't understand this.
Stand ready! This time I will have victory.
Really?
Your words are as pathetic as you are. March at the double!
This just seems vastly unnecessary.
To battle!
A comrade is being attacked.
Release missile!
Although it did seem to take a ridiculously long amount of time to defeat those two generals. Why are these guys just standing
It
around?
is useless to try to defeat me. Do not waste your breath. You will need it.
Alright. Again, seems like such a waste. Guess these guys take honor seriously, eh? A minute and 18 seconds.
It could end no other way.
Wow, how did that one dude have so much money? Guess he was the last that was left. We didn't capture anyone.
I value true talent.
Alright.
A trade agreement may be possible with this faction. As your trade power grows, you will receive more money from your agreements.
Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna hire anybody else just yet. I don't know what that was all about. Okay, so dude down. Alright, well look, that's going to do it for this segment of tonight's live stream. Like I said, I'm going to maybe reconfigure and maybe get into some Apex Legends. I'm going to look around and see what friends of mine are out on Twitch. See if anybody wants to jump together. I'm also going to take a break, replenish my coffee, let the dog out for a little bit. So thanks so much for everybody who joined in on tonight's live stream. Ouch Potato, Clone Boo, I definitely appreciate you stopping by and dropping the follow. Lost X Navy, my mentor, my captain, thanks so much for swinging by and giving me the host. And for anybody else who stopped through, I appreciate you as well. If you are watching the archive version of this video over on YouTube, you are appreciated as well. Please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you just know whenever I go live. I do occasionally still go live on YouTube, but more pertinently so you are aware whenever I post new content to the YouTube channel. Until next time, happy hunting, stay safe out there, play the games that you like, and stream the games that you love. Take care of yourselves. I may be back here shortly, playing something, who knows what. But until then, good night, good luck, and good gaming. Once again, my name has been Agasically Stamus from the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Thanks so much for joining in tonight. I'm out.